Solana is a highly functional open-source project that implements a new permissionless and high-speed Layer 1 blockchain. Solana aims to scale throughput beyond what is typically achieved by popular blockchains, while keeping costs low. Solana implements an innovative hybrid consensus model that combines a unique proof-of-history algorithm with the lightning-fast synchronization engine, which is a version of proof-of-stake. In today's video, we are going to show you what is Solana. Without further ado, let's begin. Solana is a blockchain platform designed to host decentralized, scalable applications. Founded in 2017, it is an open-source project currently run by Solana Foundation based in Geneva, while the blockchain was built by San Francisco-based Solana Labs. Solana is much faster in terms of the number of transactions it can process and has significantly lower transaction fees than rival blockchains like Ethereum. The cryptocurrency that runs on the Solana blockchain, also named Solana Sol USD, and using the ticker symbol SOL, soared almost 12,000% in 2021 and at one point had a market capitalization of over $66 billion, making it the fifth largest cryptocurrency by this measure at the time. Solana co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko published a white paper in November 2017 describing the proof-of-history concept. POH is proof for verifying the order and passage of time between events, and it is used to encode the trustless passage of time into a ledger. In the white paper, Yakovenko notes that blockchains that were then publicly available did not rely on time, with each node in the network relying on its own local clock, without knowledge of any other participants' clocks in the network. The lack of a trusted source of time, in other words, a standardized clock, meant that when a message timestamp was used to accept or reject a message, there was no guarantee that every other participant in the network would make the exact same choice. Solana's ambitious design aims to solve the blockchain trilemma, a concept proposed by Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin, in its unique way. This trilemma describes a set of three major challenges that developers face when building blockchains: decentralization, security, and scalability. It is widely believed that blockchains are built in such a way that forces developers to sacrifice one of the aspects in favor of the other two, as they can only provide two of the three benefits at any given time. The Solana blockchain platform has proposed a hybrid consensus mechanism that compromises on decentralization to maximize speed. The innovative combination of POS and POH makes Solana a unique project in the blockchain industry. Generally, blockchains have greater scalability. Depending on the number of transactions per second they can support, the more and better they scale. In decentralized blockchains, however, time discrepancies and higher throughputs slow them down, meaning that more nodes verifying transactions and timestamps take more time. In a nutshell, Solana's design solves this problem by having one leader node chosen based on the POS mechanism that sequences messages between nodes. Thus, the Solana network benefits, reducing workload that results in increased throughput, even without a centralized and exact time source. Also, Solana creates a chain of transactions by hatching the output of one transaction and using it as the input of the next transaction. This history of transactions gives a name to Solana's main consensus mechanism, POH, a concept that allows for greater scalability of the protocol, which, in turn, boosts usability. How does Solana work? The core component of the Solana protocol is proof of history, a sequence of computations that provides a digital record that confirms that an event has occurred on the network at any point in time. It can be presented as a cryptographic clock that gives a timestamp to every transaction on the network, along with a data structure that can be a simple addition to it. POH relies on POS using the Tower Byzantine fault tolerance algorithm, an optimized version of the practical Byzantine fault tolerance protocol. Solana uses it to reach a consensus. The Tower BFT keeps the network secure and running, and acts as an additional tool to validate transactions. Moreover, POH can be considered as a high-frequency verifiable delay function, a triple function: setup, evaluation, verification, to produce unique and reliable output. VDF maintains order in the network by proving that block reducers have waited enough time for for the network to move forward. Solana uses a 256-bit secure hash algorithm, SHA-256, a set of proprietary cryptographic functions that output a 256-bit value. The network periodically samples the number in SHA-256 hashes, providing real-time data according to the set of hashes included in central processing units. Solana validators can use this sequence of hashes to record a specific piece of data that was created prior to the generation of a specific hash index. Solana's technology. Solana's architecture aims to demonstrate a set of software algorithms that eliminate software as a performance bottleneck when combined with a blockchain. The combination enables transaction throughput to scale proportionally with network bandwidth. Solana's architecture satisfies all three desirable attributes for a blockchain. It's scalable, secure, and decentralized. Its architecture describes a theoretical upper limit of 710,000 TPS on a standard gigabit network and 28.4 million TPS on a 40 gigabit network. Is Solana a good investment? Solana clearly has potential. With the speed and low cost it offers, it has positioned itself as a faster, cheaper alternative to Ethereum. It's building a large ecosystem of different projects and could become a popular choice for merchants with Solana Pay. Although Solana has grown quite a bit, its market cap is still just a fraction of Ethereum's. It's easy to see a scenario where Solana continues to expand as a cryptocurrency investment. The Solana token. It is Solana's native and utility token that provides a means of transferring value, as well as blockchain security through staking. Sol was launched in March 2020 and has strived to become one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies entering the space by means of total market capitalization. Sol token operation scheme is similar to that used in the Ethereum blockchain. Even though they function similarly, Solana token holders stake the token in order to validate transactions through the POS consensus mechanism. Furthermore, the Solana token is used to receive rewards and pay transaction fees, while also Sol-enabling users to participate in governance. The downsides of Solana. If you are still wondering if Solana is a good investment and whether you should buy it, the answer is still up to you. Despite the visible advantages, Solana has its demerits like any existing crypto project. First and foremost, although the Solana blockchain can compete with high-end blockchain projects, it is still vulnerable to centralization as there are not many blockchain validators. Anyone on the network can become a Solana validator, but doing so is still difficult because it requires a lot of computing resources. Along with this, the protocol still labels itself as a beta version of the main net, which does not negate the possible presence of bugs and errors. Despite these issues, Solana is still one of the biggest ecosystems in the crypto industry and seems to be on the right growth path. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Give this video a thumbs up for more interesting content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.